If you've been trying to make money online at least once or twice, but still cannot afford extra guac and Chipotle, well, let me tell you something that no one else did yet. First of all, you don't need a new niche, a new system, or a new guru. You already know enough. You have enough skills, enough of a character, but probably you're just buried in unnecessary digital bullshit. Making $1,000 online is simple, but your brain hates simple. It wants complexity, it wants chaos, it wants 30 or 40 open tabs at once. So I really hope this is gonna be your last video to actually figure it out, because here I'll tell you how to remove everything that makes you feel productive but actually keeps you broke. All right, and you know how this usually goes. I've been there myself. You wake up one day and think, all right, today I'm gonna become an entrepreneur. So you do what you always do. You watch a couple of YouTube videos, you write down a couple of ideas, you make a Notion page, then you maybe even come up with a business name. Of course, it's something meaningful. Maybe even create a Shopify account, a plan, maybe even a logo if this time you're feeling ambitious. Basically, you convince yourself you're being productive, but deep down, you're avoiding the real thing, doing the work that leads to actual money. Because I get it, the setup, it feels safe, it feels clean, it feels like progress. But when it's actually a time to do something meaningful, create something, offer something, pitch something, your brain suddenly becomes an escape artist. And then maybe you get hungry, maybe you get sleepy, you start reorganizing your desk, you watch one more video for inspiration before going to bed, maybe the next morning you look at the plan again and maybe redo it, and the week passes, and then two, and then you're left wondering why nothing changed again. So here's the truth. Most people aren't failing because they're incapable. They're failing because they keep restarting instead of progressing. They get stuck in prep mode because prepping feels good, and producing feels risky, but only producing moves you forward and only producing gets you paid. And the longer you stay in I'm getting ready, the harder it gets to start for real. So we already cleared that out. You don't have a how to make money problem, you have too much stuff on your plate problem. And most beginners, when they start out, they think they always need more. It's more ideas, more tools, more tutorials, more strategies, a perfect timing. But the truth is actually the opposite. Your first $1,000 comes from doing less and not more. Less planning, less switching, less multitasking, and less overthinking. And the reason you feel stuck isn't because you don't have a secret hack or a secret tactic. It's because you keep stacking new things instead of sticking to one important thing that actually counts. Everyone's preaching passive income, but every passive income starts as active work. It's not aesthetic, it's not dramatic, and it's not fancy. It's just you solving a one real problem for one real person consistently. That's it. It's not 50 ideas, it's not a full business, it's not a perfect brand, just one simple thing that actually helps someone. If you just focus on that, one skill, one simple offer, one place to find people, and one daily action, you stop feeling overwhelmed and you start seeing progress. Money comes from small daily actions that are done repeatedly. All right, so now I'll walk you through the entire tiny system. Your first $1,000 should fit in one screen. No scrolling, no switching 100 tabs, and no chaos. So first of all is a one skill. It's not your childhood passion, not your soul's purpose, just one simple thing that removes someone's annoying problem from their lives. Some examples that will work immediately and that you can start today. Local shops usually have ugly, outdated websites. You can offer to remake them using templates in, let's say, Framer in 48 hours. Founders cannot make content consistently. You can always offer to take their raw clips, their raw content, the raw copywriting, and turn it into 10, 12 different TikTok videos, LinkedIn posts, Twitter posts, and so on. The restaurants usually don't know how to use meta ads, run proven restaurant ads that will bring them additional 100 to 300 customers a month. There's so many Shopify owners that don't understand email marketing. You can offer to set up their automated flows and run campaigns to turn their subscribers into revenue. There's thousands of local service businesses that forget to follow up with their potential customers. You can offer to create systems for them, or you can even offer to follow up manually. Now there's so many apps coming out, and usually founders hate SEO because it's boring. You can offer to do a keyword research and craft 4 or 5 blog posts a month. Any coach, any agency, any service provider need case studies, but they're too busy with the work to get them going. You can offer, do the copywriting and make the designs if they give you the content to put them on. Most small stores or restaurants need Google reviews. You can offer a system that will get them 10, 20 reviews a month. So what I mean is you don't need to be specifically great. It only takes to be reliable, because reliable is billable. Number 2 is a one stupid simple offer. Name the annoying problem, offer to solve it, put a price tag on, and here's your template. I'll take this annoying problem out of your life for $200-300 a month. You get clear outcome by clear deadline. If someone can understand it in 5 seconds, it will sell. If it needs a separate TED Talk to explain it, it won't. The third, very important, is one channel. Pick one place where people that you can help already exist. Not 5 platforms, not I'll try TikTok because someone said it has an insane reach. Pick one. It can be cold email, it could be Instagram, it can be LinkedIn, it can be Facebook groups, it can be Fiverr, Upwork, other marketplace, it can be any communities that you're already in. The rule is very simple. You choose one and you stick to the channel for 30 days. And the last one is a one daily habit, and basically that's your whole engine. You need one Google Sheet that will have these columns: attempts, replies, tasks done, clients closed, revenue, and what you learned today. That's it. And all you need to do every day is send a small number of messages. It could be 10, it could be 15, you choose. Plus, you spend 60 minutes learning your skill that you actually have to deliver. And the third is you log everything to the sheet. And that's it. I can promise you that these tiny daily actions will defeat the once a month big push that your ego loves. And that's when everything changes. So if you follow this 30-day plan, here's what's gonna happen. You stop overthinking, you actually get pretty good at one skill, your offer gets sharper, people start responding because you seem reliable, a few of them pay you, then you break $1,000 barrier, you finally understand what momentum feels like, and that's when you develop confidence, and that's when you develop personality outside Notion dashboards or planning. Simple just works. It always did, and now even more than ever. Your brain wants complex, your wallet wants consistency. And here's exactly why this system works. So first of all, when you focus on one skill, on one very simple offer that solves a very simple problem, people actually understand what you do, you understand what you do, and that eventually will get replies. Especially now when people have AI fatigue and they want simple. And when you show up every day for 30 days, you stack tiny wins on top of each other, and you don't start a new stack every time because you try a new thing. And these tiny wins have a threshold from where it gets you a few paying clients, and those exact clients will turn your first $1,000. And let me tell you, that first $1,000 is basically the realization that you might not be doomed after all, and maybe you can make it. And once you've done it once, it's always 10 times easier to repeat it. I've seen it hundreds of times because this is exactly how myself, and also this is exactly how I started. At 22, I left my job. I didn't have a website, a logo, or a brand. All these things have to come naturally when you need them. When someone replies asking, do you have a PDF proposal? Do you have a website? Do you have LLC? That's your actual green light to go and create it, to go and get it. Funny fact is that my agency now runs over $200,000 a year, and I still don't have a website because I saw a very clear problem for people that really want it solved, so they don't even care about it. So to wrap this up, the next 30 days is only about proving yourself that you can follow through once. Most people quit right before it starts working, and not because the system is hard, it's because it's unfamiliar. But if you keep it simple, one skill, one offer, one place to find people, and one tiny daily action, you will break through. It's impossible not to. And yes, the first few days will feel quiet, the first week will be slow, then eventually one message lands, one person replies, one person says yes, and that one moment reminds you, okay, maybe I can actually do this. And that feeling, that's the part that changes your entire life. Because once you break through $1,000 online, you stop hoping and you start knowing. That confidence, that rush you're gonna get is gonna lead you, is gonna take you to so many good places that you didn't even know existed. So here's your moment. Use the next few hours to wrap up a simple offer. Pick your one place, send few messages today, then do it again tomorrow. Keep it boring, keep it light, and keep it simple.